whatever it is. It's a special night because of these 5 young men. It's, as we say, it's their senior night. It's their night here where we're going to kind of send them off and send them through the doors one last time. It's a little bit bittersweet as a coach, because for these young men, you're never going to sit into a corner in a high school setting. You're never going to fill out their name on a weighing sheet. You're never going to do certain things the camaraderie and the things that you've built with them. Again, we talk about transfers and we talk about people come in and new people coming in that have impacts on your lives, and they have impact. You have an impact. They have an impact on you, and you have an impact on them. And this young man has definitely had an impact. He came in and we got a transfer. We got a transfer from Arizona. And man, coaches love to hear transfer, and then you throw the word Arizona into it. It's really special. A little longer, we get a transfer from Arizona. We got a super person. This young man came in, and I think he thought maybe a little bit of wrestling was a little bit WWE when he came into it. But he came in. And not only did he come in as a senior, which is a very, very difficult thing, you come into a tough weight class, into a tough area, and you got to bang heads with a group of guys that I would tell you that are our best wrestlers day in and day out. And they go through periods of getting your head kicked in, and you kind of think to yourself, why am I doing this? I'm a senior. I have a senior prom to look forward to. I have a senior trip maybe to look forward to. It's my senior year. I'm looking to college next year. Sometimes we would look into coaches going, he won't be back tomorrow. Not only would he be back tomorrow, he'd be the first person back into practice. If he went to the doctors at 10 o'clock, he made sure he was back for practice at 2 o'clock. And if he wasn't here, he was disappointed. I think it says something a lot about his character and the person that he is going to be and the person who he is right now. He's a special young man. One of the things that he kind of bummed me out a little bit about, but he kind of labeled himself. He put a derogatory label about himself. And we kind of yell at him. And we did yell at him. He said something about himself, about not being good enough or not belonging. And I can honestly tell you, he couldn't be further from the truth. There's one thing about not belonging. Not only do you belong, you're the reason why I think that we were as successful as we were here this past year. He's a kid that if you were here, I guess it was our last dual meet, a couple last dual meets a year. He won his final 3 dual meets of the year, and I don't know that he ever stopped smiling from the time his hand was raised until the time we left the gym at Holy Cross. But he is a perfect example about what the sport of high school wrestling can bring to your life. And I hope the lessons that he learned here throughout this past year is something that will carry him on. Because I know I'm truly a better person for being around him in his short time here at Highland High School. And that is senior Mr. Anthony Thomas.